YouTube? What's going on? We're back with some more Outriders Worldslayer here for you. Running a solo Apocalypse Tier 23 trial runs, the Proving Grounds and the Temple of the Anomaly. Again, this is with our Shieldbeast Trickster build. The last few runs we'll be doing with it. So you guys, like we see here, please give the video a thumbs up, turn on those notifications, sub to the channel. Don't forget to check me on Twitch. I do live streaming there as well. Enjoy. Alright, so this is our retooled Trickster Shieldbeast build. You want Armor Pierce, Close Range Damage, Skill Life Leech for the weapon attributes. Mage's Rage, Anomaly Enhancement are mandatory. Again, the Mage's Rage is a 10% anomaly power bonus for every critical shot hit, stacking up to 4 times for 40% buff, and the Anomaly Enhancement you receive a firepower boost equal to 40% of your anomaly power, and that's the crux of the whole build, converting our anomaly power into firepower through our twisted rounds. And I'm rolling Dark Sacrifice on this. I prefer to be Fortress. So again, we've got some work to do on the weapons, but that's what you would want for that. 3-piece shield be set. Again, having your shield increases the anomaly power by 1%. The more shield we have, obviously, the anomaly power goes up, and then we convert that into firepower. And we just laid away this build, honestly. A lot of damage. So we made the adjustment on our skills. We are now running the twisted rounds with Hunt the Prey, but I am now going to use Venator's Knife. It seems like those mods work a lot better, so we're trying to look for a lot of the Venator's Knife mods to keep us going, but the tier 3 ones that I have on here seem to be helping with survivability, which is key. I'm really kind of liking where this is going, so we'll see how it stacks up. We'll continue to build on it. Strong Twist mandatory. Again, increase the firepower of twisted rounds. This is a 20% on all the time. Perfect. The God Roll attributes. You'd want the head, chest, and pants, so your shield be set for the anomaly power, close range, and cooldown reduction. That's what we want for all of these. We want to achieve the 55% global cooldown reduction. Almost there. So the more cooldown, the better off we'll be. The more we'll be able to spam our skills, which is great. So we're almost at that threshold there now. We've got we've got Dead Clock again. That's an 8% weapon damage bonus for every skill on cooldown, so that's perfect for us. The weapon damage bonus at 16% every time. We'll probably swap that out for more Venator's Knife mods. We'll see how it goes. But for now, Dead Clock, it's a great mod, worth having on there. Cut them deep. Again, running those tier 3 Venator's Knife mods. We'll run some tier 1, 2 for extra damage. Skull Piercer, not necessarily mandatory. Looking to swap that out again for, some of the distance ones, maybe a little bit more ricochet, and any of the damage powers. And there's anomaly power damage ones too that we're looking for the Venator's Knife. Stare into the Barrel, not mandatory again. Power Simulation, Venator's Knife mods. Arms and Anomaly Echo, Arms of Anomaly would be a good one. Kingslayer also great option to have on there. Instant reload mandatory. Let's keep our twisted rounds up. Ammo bargain, I don't really necessarily need that. It's good to have on. We can swap that out for something a little bit more powerful. And then we got the trophy successful shots marked by the knife, make them drop energy orbs onto the ground. That mod right there is what's keeping me alive, I feel. Trophy is a great one to have on there. And then again, cut them deep for the extra damage against the elites. Seems to be working really well. And I believe there's also sharpness. Boomerang braids is doing its thing too. And I believe there's also sharpness that we'd want to have on there to increase the damage of the Venator's Knife mod. But again, it doesn't really matter. It's more for ad clear. Again, we just want to get as much anomaly power as we can on there as well. Instant reload mandatory. But again, looking for tier 3, tier 1. Venator's Knife mods that we can add on there. Boomerang Blades is a great one. What goes around, we can swap that out again. Looking for, Arms of Anomaly, Anomaly Echo would be nice to have on there as well. Power Simulation. Again, Sharpness for the Venator's Knife mod. I believe there's more Ricochet ones we can have as well. We just try to utilize that as much as possible. Captain Hunter, mandatory. Hunting power, not necessarily needed, but it's a nice little bump. And Emergency Stance for survivability. Again, it's working out okay, but again, we can have, what's another one that's good to have on there? Damage absorber, and self-medication. it'll be good ones to have on there, but it seems to be working. Again, this is the adjustment I made. It seems like the Veteran's Knife is doing the trick, especially with the shield orb. I feel like that was the one that brought over the top. Skill tree, basically you just want to get these two here, while popping the Venator's Knife and the Hunt the Prey triggers a 50 and 50, 100% anomaly power bonus, and then triggering those as well triggers a 70% weapon damage, you know, bonus as well. These are all close range, anomaly power, you know, weapon damage. Trying to look for that no resistance against the 4 to 5, take advantage of some of those you know, resistance piercing mods that we can add on to that as well. Pax tree node, I went bottom and then to the middle just because of the power overwhelming, converting the firepower into anomaly power when using an assault weapon, and that's what we're running the whole time there. I feel like that's a really great mod for the firepower, and then obviously anomaly power stacking up to 10% for landing critical shots, which ties in nicely with the Mage's Rage that we have on there for extra damage. So again, the Venator's Knife mod with the orb drops, I feel with the trophy is what seems to be giving me the survivability that I need to stay alive. Hopefully that's the case. We'll continue to run it. The Ascension Tree, we went anomaly damage, anomaly power, weapon damage, and then we're going to go for close range damage, then we're going to go into cooldown reductions. The Trickster's work though, man, you gotta be moving constantly. Alright, let's see if we can get lucky with some loot here. Let's see how far we can get.
Primal instinct, but to where?
This is where I made the switch earlier today. Switch this again, switch the time riff out, put the Venator's Knife on, put that trophy mod on. Seemed to help a ton. I'm getting like double the shield with that trophy mod. It's getting the shield from the Shieldbeast, and then I'm getting those orbs from the Venator's Knife. I think that's what I felt made the difference. At least on the survivability side of it. It's still not. Again, it can't be dumb, but definitely a lot better. Definitely a lot better. Yeah, I don't feel like as vulnerable for whatever reason, man. I don't know. Yeah, that trophy mod helped a lot. I'm not even hitting criticals, like, this just melted, absolutely melted. Yeah, well, I mean, those are the only adjustments I really made. Just put
City's armor
the...
must have been unstoppable. But Atuma never spoke of any enemies worse than themselves.
Just put a couple of tier 3 Venator's Knife mods on. Switched out the, switched out timer for Venator's Knife. And I swear that trophy one that's dropping those orbs is what's keeping me alive. I'm getting the shield from all of my normal stuff, and then I'm getting the orbs that are, just keeping that shield up, like 100% uptime on the shield. This is exactly what we needed. That's unfortunate.
wielded. I've no doubt his people worshipped him as a god.
Oh my
The Anomaly's
god,
been
man.
twisting this place apart for centuries.
Take some
Maybe
focus, though.
because this is so close
Take some
to
focus.